Schengen Solutions. www.schengensolutions.com.
For this build, we'll be going with i9-9980XE. This is one of the strongest processors from Intel right now. It's holding around 18 cores and it has around 36 threads. The base clock is around 3 GHz and the boost clock is 4.4. To be using with this, we'll be going with Gigabyte Designer X29910G motherboard. We choose this motherboard because of its PCI lanes. It can handle the every 44 lanes of i9, as well as it has around 5 x16 slots, and it has two 10 gig slots from Intel. For RAM, we are going with Corsair Vengeance 32 gig memory. This is one of the largest memories available in the market right now. For graphic card, we'll be going with Radeon RX 570. For SFPS, we are going with RM 750. This is a modular power supply. For the boot drive, we are going with Samsung 970 Pro SSDs. It's a 1 TB SSD. It's a 1 TB variant. It has a reading speed of 3000 MBs and a writing speed of 2700 MBs. For hard drives, we are going with WD UltraStar hard drives. This is a DataStar rated hard drive. It is of 8 gig variant. We are having 3 of those. We will be running on RAID 0 to increase the performance, obviously. Each of this has 8 GB, 8 TB of storage as well as 256 MB of cache. We'll be rating them so that we get triple the amount of the speed. For cooling, we'll be using Corsair H100i RGB Platinum cooler. This is a RGB based cooler with RGB fans as well as RGB head. It's a 240mm of radiator. This is more than enough to cool our i9. And for cabinet, we'll be using a Cooler Masters Cosmos C700P cabinet. This is one of the largest workstation made cabinets in the market right now. Okay guys, we'll go with the build now. We'll start with the motherboard here. It's a Designer 10G. It's a very cool box. Has a logo on the top. Has a very cool silver cabinet here. And here is the motherboard. It's a very huge motherboard. It fits the entire box. It's heavy also. We'll just take this motherboard out. Yeah, I got it out. So it's a steel back motherboard. So the steel adds additional weight to the motherboard, but it actually works as a heat dissipation technique. So you can run this motherboard for a very long time. Okay, so we'll just take off the wrappers now. Okay guys, we look into the motherboard now. This is a 2011 chipset. It has a very large die in the center. It has 70 amp heat spreaders here for cooling the VRAM and all other components of the motherboard. It has an actual entire coolant on the entire motherboard. It has 8 RAM slots. There are 3 NVMe slots. You can actually expand one more NVMe from here. Like there's one more thing which it's not done on this motherboard. There are 2 USB 3.2 headers on the for front engine. The entire motherboard has around 4 USBs, in which 3 of them are 3.2 and the other one is 3.1. There are 2 Thunderbolt slots. There are 2 10 gig Ethernet on the top. There is onboard Wi-Fi on this motherboard also. Okay. Now we'll go for the processor. It's i9-9980XE, the topmost processor on the 9th generation. It comes with a special casing. Okay, it has a very cool box. It's a very big processor in the box itself. go with the RAMs. We have two 32GB sticks. Each is of 3000 MHz. That's more than enough for audio programming. These will be the first two channels. Okay friends, now we have completed the build. Now we will start the system and see how everything holds up. We'll boot into the BIOS screen and we'll look into all the devices which has been connected. Okay guys, as you see here, all the devices have been connected here. The PCI's card is being populated. The M.2 card is also being connected inside. We have both the RAMs. Both are running on normal performance. We have to increase the DRAM performance here by enabling XMP. Otherwise, the CPU is running on 3.8 MHz, 3.8 GHz to be precise. The frequency is 31, 21, 35. System temperature is also normal. The fans are working fine. The RGB is also working fine. All the system fans are working fine. Everything is running normally. There are no error till now. Okay, I'll give you a detailed spec of the Geekbench course shortly. Okay guys, now we have set up our Bluetooth keyboard as well as our trackpad is set up. Now we'll check all the benchmarking tools and we'll see the results. Now we'll change the hard drive to our RAID hard drive and we'll retest it. This is on RAID 0. It is 3 UltraStar 8 TB hard drive RAID, amounting to 24 TB on total. It contains most of the samples that have been used on the system. Okay, now we'll fire up Cinebench and we'll see the scores. We'll run OpenGL run first. It is running on RX 570 graphic card, the basic 4GB variant. Okay guys, now we see the result. It gives a total of 125 frames per second. Now we'll check the CPU benchmark. We have the system processor load on the down, so we can actually preview all the CPU cores and threads at the same time. As we run any benchmark, we have a benchmark load of 3631.
Shangan Solutions. www.shangansolutions.com. Our services: home automation, surveillance system, leading company for all technical supports, IT products, PC, laptops and storage, inverter, UPS and solar energy solutions, water purification system, authorized partner for leading brands. Follow us on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.